Hello, everyone. This is KJ. Welcome back to No Man's Sky Waypoint After Polestar. We're continuing with the first traveler portion of the Artemis mission today. And here's the monolith. The shippo is, well, it's out there. There it is right there. That planet over there looks absolutely trippy in this light. Pretty cool. All right. Let's learn these words first. We are in a Corvax system. That was the word for data. And I, not my I, but, you know, me. Hello. Anomaly. Locate a portal. Eight hours. Oh my goodness. Anomalous planet. Might as well, right? 250 nanites. Let's grab a save. I haven't saved since the last episode. Up and away. Oh, that looks cool. Just still getting a little bit of the filter from the planet below us. Makes everything else look really trippy. Again, it does not say approximate location, so I'm hopeful. That is indeed a portal. Wow, look at that. That's awesome. A portal on top of a mountain. Usually they're obscured, you know. Wow. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness. I just want to click on the thing and be done with it. Oh, not oxygen. Darn it. Condensed carbon. So that one. See, it says 8 oxygen, 6 condensed carbon. Yeah. This takes forever. All right, there we go. All right, what is the planet's address? There it is. That is the information that we needed. And now we have to go find somebody. Apollo. Oh my goodness. There it is, over there. 15 minutes away. A gravitational anomaly storm. I've never seen one of those outside of the primary awakenings missions. Approximate location. I don't think these things are dangerous. That way. See the purple stuff coming up from the ground? I wonder if we'll actually get to see a ball of gravity. I don't see one yet. There's the hollow terminus. That's cool. I'm moonwalking. And of course I have the recharger thingy, so. Yes, that is a gravitational storm. Stormy. It's pretty cool. Apollo. Howdy. Didn't mean to get so close to your face. Yeah, I got the glyphs. As I look at Apollo, I wonder about Apollo. Apollo is a wonderment. Tell him about Null. You know, it's kind of necessary. Hi, what do you want now? 2 lost souls, 1 who cared too much, 1 who cared only for money. Yeah, this is not what you think. Whatever. It's just a machine, dude. There's an observatory? Here? Okay, if you say so. And the storm's over. That was fun, though. Get some stuff and things. Oh, is there no stuff and things here? I'll take the manners, though. Well, it's an anomalous planet. I wouldn't expect to be able to find any buried technology modules, so yeah, there won't be machinery unless it's part of a mission, you know. Alright, here we go. That gravitational storm was fun, even though the big purple ball things didn't show up. Hello? Where'd it go? No, I don't want to go to this space anomaly. There it is. That's something you just have to keep on dealing with. You know, I think we did the Atlas mission on a different save, because I don't have the thingy for it, so we can do it in the next galaxy. I thought sure we did, though. I don't know why it wants me to go over there. Oh, it wants me to go to an observatory. This is hardly what I would call an observatory. Looks like a boundary failure. There it is. An orange landing beacon. Alright, let's get a move on here. This is an abandoned planet because it's an anomaly. So everything on it is abandoned. Where's the thingy mid-hooky? There we go. Null's prediction was right. This observatory is in fact here. Extract the coordinates. Freighter crash site located. It too is here. Alright, fine. Not the light. Always going around the universe turning lights off. How far is that? 5 minutes. approximate location. You're approximating the location of a huge crashed freighter. Okay. Alright, anytime you want to appear huge crashed freighter, I'm right here. There we go. Oh man. I missed the landing beacon. Alright, we need to get some keys. I don't know how many. That's a wall. That was in fact a wall. Oops, I forgot they changed that. There's a key.
Extreme subterranean radiation detected.
I'm sure of it. Where did it go? There it is. Oh. Let me in. That's all I want. Here we go. Alright. Another key.
Radiation leak detected.
Yeah. Hey, how come my shields are going down?
Technology recharge.
Might be the radiation leak. Alright, let's see if that's enough keys. I don't remember how many we needed, but I got 3. And there's 3 more here, so. Alright, here we go. Add a key. Read the log. I don't know who left this log, but they left this log. Add another key. The person who left the log was wrong. Add another key. Lots of skirmishes, lots of battles. Add another key. Oh. There it is. Darn it. No, I didn't want to fall in the hole. I was hoping to avoid falling in the hole. Add another key. They're coming for us. Told not to leave. Run away! Log termination. Oh, boy, I hate this part. We have to go back to another hollow terminus. So that's the number one thing that I never did like about this mission. Back in the day, there's no way that my jetpack would have gotten me up on top of a hollow terminus. And it was very frustrating. Oh, it's right underneath me. And so climbing up and down that thing constantly was just a source of irritation. This should be the same one. No. All right, I'm done playing your games, no. Alright. He's gonna want me to go learn about the races. Share discoveries. Yes, you know everything, man. You won't tell me anything, but you know everything. People who claim to know everything but won't tell you anything know nothing. I don't care how he knows. Alright, I'll ask about Sentinels. Okay, I'll ask about the Atlas. Didn't I already do that? How do you know? It's gonna get to this, moment when he's like, well, if you don't believe me, go visit a Viking cartographer. Didn't I already do that? Or did it just happen to be a Viking? I don't know. I guess the guy wasn't technically a cartographer. Here we go. I don't want to know about the Atlas. I don't know why it left the mission again. It should have told me where there was a Viking cartographer, and so I think it actually changed the log again. I don't think it normally does that before you do this part. So let's check, because it might want me to go to a different system. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it does. I don't see the difference. They were both 2-star Viking systems. You work that out for me. And you let me know in the comments below why any Viking system wouldn't just do. Ooh. Oh, what are you? I would very much like to know. A flourishing planet. I don't like the color of text either. They've changed it so that it says the name of the race in red. And if I didn't already know what that says, I would find that very difficult to read. All right, here we go. This is a pretty long part of the mission now. Interloper. I will reveal only this. Location of Herc's command is marked for you. Thanks, I'm sure it is. Gra gra. The cartographer marked an approximate location for me. Nice. Maybe there'll be some sunshine on it this time. I'll be able to see. Maybe not. This is really pretty star system though. The color of space here is gorgeous. And there is that lush planet back there. And normally, I would stop and go look at that lush planet. But I really just want to get through this. This is like the longest part, and it's really, Alright, what am I looking for? An ancient ruin. That is a transmission tower. Surely he doesn't want me to go to a transmission tower. Aha! Here we go. Inside of this space, right here, this flat area around an ancient ruin, no matter what the weather is, dragons, it's not working. There we go. Oh, we're gonna get to find out right now. We have a toxic storm coming in, and that should have shut down. This one is not protected. Word tube. Is there another one? Aha! Word tube. Oh, this isn't the dig it up kind of site. The dig it up kind of site is the one where you're protected from the weather. Those are the ones that I like. I used to look for places like that when I was in permadeath. Speaking Viking. You can hear me grunting. The Book of Herc speaks of the rise of the travelers, and our path shall never be hindered. Oh dear. We've got a 3-star alert. Oh, look. Oh good, it's shut down. There it is. Yeah, okay, we'll charge that. But that's not what I wanted to charge. Oh, that's full power. All right. Here we go. Go back to the Viking cartographer and show him the thingy-madoohickey. Ooh, pretty. That is not a paradise planet at all, far from it. It's pretty, but like many pretty things, it is quite dangerous. This crazy mission, I mean, it's really important. If you're new to the game, it's important to read all the stuff and learn this lore, because the last thing that you want to do is be in a live stream chat talking to someone who's been playing the game for 5 years and telling them things like, did you know? Because yeah, we do. And while some people are much better at hiding their excitement than me, it'd be better to say, hey, what does this mean, than, you know, coming into a chat and saying, this is a thing. Ask about the Vikings. Ask about the number 16. You remember at the beginning we had to look for the number 16, although we didn't in this one. Because we already knew all that stuff. Alright, off to a Corvax system. And boy, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna click on it again. That is pretty cool looking though. It's too bad. Oy. Come on. It's a lot of quicksilver and a little bit of nanites, but it's a lot of quicksilver at the beginning of a save. But I absolutely promise you will not want to do this mission at the beginning of a save, no matter what mode you're playing in. There are parts of this mission that are absolutely deadly. We've been on planets that, you know, the weather could kill you in 2 seconds. And, well, 30 seconds anyway. And, look, here we are here again. Oh. Really? This looks like the same system. Alright, here we go. There's parts of this mission where you are floating through space. There's, you know, being slammed down onto planets, going through galactic cores. Yeah, just don't do it until you've got hazard protection and life support. Which you can get pretty quickly nowadays. Nanites aren't that, like, super hard to get. They used to be a lot more difficult to come by. But now you can pretty much find them anywhere. And of course you get an absolute metric ton of nanites from scanning all the animals on planets. My game is getting like really unstable. I don't know if you guys can see it. It doesn't look like it on my playback screen, but in person it looks terrible. Howdy. I will query the Corvax history as I'm talking to a robot. Expect an answer. The arrival of the traveler is anticipated, but you are not ready to know things. You must go learn things. Wow. Really shaky. Retrieve the non-existent data from the anomalous structure. The cartographer has marked its location. Return the data to earn the trust of the Corvax. Here we go. More patterns in time. Purple space. Aggressive sentinels. Oy. Do I have a way to shut that down? I do have a sentinel boundary map. In fact, I've got 2 of them. If they get out of hand, we'll go shut them down. But this should only take a minute. It's the Gek part that takes forever, and it's the Gek part that we get to right at the end of every single time we do this mission on video. The Gek part is always on the next video, and as it will be today as well. Because it's much longer. And, seriously. That's the only island I see. Is there another island? Oh, I was so close. Darn it. Darn it, the other place was closer. 871 units. Oh my god. That's like a mile away. That way. We didn't get very far. Ouch. Hey, need some oxygen. I don't have very much, do I? Whatever. Is that away? Oh man. If it turns out that I could have landed my ship there. Up. Breathe air. What? Oh, is it down 140 feet? I don't see anything. Oh, there it is. Gotta be quick with those things. They're dangerous. Howdy. Attempting to read memory. Access memory. Oh, a divergence cube. In other words, a cube of divergence. There's the, by the way, there's the Viking tablet that we used, and here's the divergence cube. And, you know, they're interesting items. You can't, like, really get them from anywhere else. What is that thing? Oh. Well, the kelp sack is trippy looking here anyway. Alrighty. When we come back next time, we are going to deal with the Gek. We have to return this to the Korvax first and find out why the Korvax hate the Gek. If in fact they do. Really? You want me to go up there? Okay, I'll go up there. Korvax, oh, that's the cartographer, right? We're not gonna make that. Look at all those living pearls down there. There's a whole herd of them. Come on, jetpack. I thought I put the water thingy on there. Airburst engine. That's not the water thingy. That's the thing that gains your jetpack back while you're in free fall. And it does work much better now. It used to be, you had to be absolutely screaming towards the ground, arms and legs flailing. And now it starts to recharge as soon as you start going down. So that's pretty cool. Don't start with me, Sentinel. I have absolutely no interest in fighting a Sentinel battle right now. Aw, jeez. Where is it? We need to launch super fast. Oh, an underwater crab. Miss So-So Beta. How was it? It was, you know, Miss So-So. It is beautiful here, though. Unfortunately, that planet is aggressive, but we could have looked at it a little bit better, but, you know, getting involved in a long-term battle with the Sentinels. That's what I was saying. If we did get attacked, I would use that pillar thing and go shut them down, but alrighty. I don't think we used to be able to drift. I seem to remember an update where we were suddenly able to use our ships to drift a little. And, well, at the time it was a lot, but at any rate. Alright, Korvax. I got your divergence cube. Tell me what I need to know. Provided I don't hit cancel. Ooh, it is real. Yeah, I got it for you. There you go. Alright, nanite clusters are invading my body. Yeah, it's almost like being on LSD. Demand an explanation. Yes, yes, I'm hallucinating now. Take them. Take the nanite clusters. Alright. So, next time we are going to go visit the Gek and try to earn their trust and learn their story. And then we will carry on. I hope you all have a great evening. We will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.